Hello everybody, and welcome to another Fate Grand Order video. Today, I'm going to be going over the 5th anniversary. Why? It hasn't even happened yet. Well, I figured I'd get ahead of the curve and kind of let you know what's going on with this, because it's coming. It's not been officially announced, but it has been announced that they're celebrating 5th anniversary July 3rd at Anime Expo. Kano Yoshiki, or, the director for Fate Grand Order, he's coming to America. Just like that movie, Coming to America. Not like the movie, but he is coming here to celebrate our 5th anniversary, and that's pretty cool. So I thought, you know what? Let's talk about this. Let's see everything that's going on with this 5th anniversary, because there's a lot of good stuff. If you like what I do, let me know in the comments or something, all right? So without wasting any more time, let's talk about it. So 5th anniversary is going to start off with a special retweet campaign. As you can see right here, if you clear Fuyuki, you will get 90 Saints Quartz after the retweets reach a certain number, all that good stuff. There's also going to be a consecutive login. I wonder where's the lucky bag. Okay, so usually in the shop there's a lucky bag you can buy with mana prisms, and that'll give you like a Chaldea Lantern of bonding. So if you have a Bond 10 servant, you can go even further beyond and get them to bond 15 if you have 5. But you want to use those on your Bond servants on your Bond 10 servants, so that way you can get them to higher bond levels and get 30 more quartz. So the next thing we got is a login bonus, and that's really good because we're going to get a whole lot of good stuff. We're going to get some summoning tickets there on the right, 10 summoning tickets. We're also going to get a rare mana prism. Those are rare. You have to burn gold servants to get them, so they're kind of rare. You're going to want to get that, and you're also going to want to get those 10 apples because those are really good at lottery events. You use them and you can get more stuff to roll the lottery. And there is one coming pretty soon. I reckon late July, maybe. It's Skasaha Fest. So you're going to want those. Next we have daily quests being reduced by half. So if you need EXP, there you go. Great and super success rate times 5. So you're going to want to level up some servants, all that good stuff. The command code storage and second archive is being expanded by 200 total slots. For most people, you're not going to want to worry about that, but for a lot more developed accounts, that's a good thing to buy because you can store away more EXP for later. I'm definitely going to increase my archive as well. So next we have extra master missions. And these will be daily master missions. And every day that you complete 3 quests, you will get 60 mana prisms. No, I think 30. It's like 10 per. 10 or 20, same thing. Mana prisms, there's a lot of uses for them, but it's a slow process to get them. So 10 or 20 mana prisms per quest. I'm not totally sure 100%, but it's something around that ballpark. And we're also going to get these Saints Quartz missions. So if you clear Lost Belt 4 and 5.1, which is Atlantis, you'll get 20 Saints Quartz. And if you are up to date with the story by clearing Lost Belt 5.2, which is Olympus, I think that's all 200 free quests, so you'll get an additional 20 Saints Quartz. And the rest of this stuff is interludes and strengthening quests, so you're not going to really worry about that, and you're just going to kind of get those as you get those. When you get new servants and you level up new servants, you're not going to want to worry about that all that much. But those are there when you're ready for them, when you get to it, all right? So this next one is really interesting, and it's a special limited master mission where you have to make 5 friends. Basically, add 5 accounts to your friends list, and you will get mana prisms and 3 summoning tickets. That's 3 plus the 10. That's 13 so far. That's pretty good. We're looking good. So it's so easy. Don't take too much time to worry about it. It's so easy. Just hit accept 5 times, and there you go. Now, command codes are actually going to get a little bit of a revamp here. And what they originally did is that they removed the command code from the card. But now it seems, or rather it is, that you can just take them off whenever, and you will get the code opener back and the QP you spent unlocking the slot, which is cool. And now you can kind of just shuffle around command codes whenever you want. So that's awesome. This next one is actually really cool because we get some really cool buffs here, is Strengthening Quest 12. And normally, I think 2 years ago, we were like, oh, who are all these servants? Well, don't worry. We have the worldwide version, and we see things that others cannot. We have Clairvoyance EX, and let me tell you, we know who all these characters are. In fact, let's go over some of them right now. We have Phantom, Brynhild, we've got Darius, Minamoto no Raiko, David, we've got my mind is a void right now. I don't remember her name. That person, Arjuna, Gilgamesh, Miyamoto Musashi, and of course the 4 Fate Stay Night characters, which I think they get the best buffs out of all of them. And I'm actually going to go through these 4 in particular, because I think these 4 are unique in the fact that they make the character just totally crazy, and I'd say pretty awesome, especially Ku. His guts gets buffed to, it's still a guts, but instead it acts as like an attack up the lower your HP gets, which is an amazing skill. Because if you know about Ku, he's always almost dead. His ability to never die is incredible with his guts, protection from arrows. It just makes him damn near unkillable, and this is a great buff for him. Hercules, I think, out of all 4 of them, gets the best buff. And what his skill buff does is that his guts allows him to stack guts. So anytime you had his Bond Craft Essence on, you couldn't use his gut skill. Well, now you can. And that's not even the craziest part. The craziest part, I think, is that anytime a guts is activated, you get a 20% buster up. Now that's just nuts, because it lasts for 5 turns, which means, like, his Bond CE, that's 3. You're just going to die 3 turns in a row, and then have the 4th guts. That's an 80% buster up, and you're always going to be using his buster cards, because he's a berserker. He's just going to do way more damage. Emiya gets a pretty awesome buff here. It's his projection skill, and it was his mana burst that kind of like upped all his cards, his quick arts and buster. Oh, they do some more damage, but now this is pretty cool. This skill now has the ability to change the type his Noble Phantasm is from buster to arts for 1 turn, which essentially makes him an arts looper. Kind of. It's a little scuffed, but it works. Because if you can fire that NP on the first turn, then get him to 50%, 50%, you can't use 50%, 100% on the second turn, he'll loop and get his NP back again on the third turn, which means you 3-turn farm. Pretty dang cool. And with 10 hits on his Noble Phantasm, he's almost guaranteed, he is guaranteed to loop. And Artoria, the poster child of Fate Grand Order and Fate in general, her buff is her Mana Burst skill, which turns all of her cards into buster cards. So you're ever like, oh, I got like 1 quick card and 1 buster card. Well, now if you push that skill, oh, now your quick card is a buster card. Talk about full monkey red. So those are the buffs. Those are pretty cool. Let's just get back to the rest of this. Here we go. Now, I think this is really cool for Saints Quartz as well, because we're going to get a lot of Saints Quartz here. Every time you complete a node, even if it costs 0 AP and stuff like that, you will get 1 Saints Quartz fragment. And 7 Saints Quartz fragments equal 1 Saints Quartz. And in total, throughout the entire story, even the prologue to Arc 2 and 1.5, you will get 1,046 Saints Quartz fragments, which is like 120-something Saints Quartz. That's really awesome. So more Saints Quartz to roll for Castoria. Yay! Please, everyone get her because she's so good. All right, next, we already have here, we have all main quests from Fuyuki and Atlantis, AP reduced by half. That way you guys can get to the end, get there, finish the stuff. And then, of course, we have the guaranteed summon. I'm not going to go over it in detail here, but I'll tell you what. This really depends on your account, on what you need in your account. So you really got to think about it because it's broken down by year, and that's kind of annoying. But just think about it. All right, you're gonna want to roll this. I think even if you don't get the servant you want, a 5-star that's guaranteed is still something I think you should roll. What else we got here? The shop. Here we go. You're gonna want to buy the summoning tickets from this limited time exchange because that's 10 more summoning tickets for Castoria. And then, of course, the rare prism shop is another bond prism. We're going to want that. And you get a Saint's Quartz for using Castor Artoria. Oh, Saint's Quartz. No, sorry. Summoning ticket. That's even better. So definitely do that trial quest. Get that done, and you'll get a summoning ticket. We've got some new costumes, so that's going to be nice. Da Vinci Rider looks pretty cool. Oh, yes, you're going to want to complete these two because you get a summoning ticket every time you get one of these. So definitely look into, completing all these and all that good stuff because that's just more ways to roll. And I think that's just about it other than the Artoria Caster banner. I'm scrolling here, but I think, that's pretty much it, because this is the lucky bag guaranteed summon, and we get, memorial quests. I almost forgot. Now, these are quests that are going to be happening throughout to kind of just remember the story, and if you beat these, you get another summoning ticket. So I'm definitely going to beat all of these, and there's also a new 3-star command code, which increases the generation rate of the engraved card by 5%. Hey, extra NP gain, that's cool. And these are just all the memorial quests, so I think that's it now. I know I've already said that twice, but I think that's just about it because that's all 10 things. It looks like you get these cool craft essences. I'm of course going to pick the Rescue one because of course I am. I like Superior Ren. All of everyone else, if you disagree, you're wrong. I'm not wrong because my opinion is always right. And that's it. I think we got some. That was for Japan. No, unfortunately they're not coming. So that's it. Yeah. All right. Well, I hope you got some good information out of here. I am going to be going over, and you know what you're getting into, and I hope that in the future, you get Castoria. I can't wait to talk about Castoria in detail and why her skills are so good, what makes her so powerful. Because it's not the character that makes her strong, it's her skills that are just stupid. Her skill and her Noble Phantasm are dumb. They are so dumb that they are good. So that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you know what to expect. So if you want to roll, you're gonna get 300 more Saints Quartz. You're like, I've got time. I'm gonna get 300 Saints Quartz. I'm gonna roll these new characters. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't roll them. You just gotta save. You just gotta save for Castoria. Because if you get Castoria, everything is awesome. That's a copyright, so I won't sing anymore. So that's it from me. Take care. Peace.